Hello. Doing a video right quick. If you go on my channel in my earlier videos, you will see that, oh shit, a seborrhea. Ew, wow. It's just skin. You'll see that I'm a lot calmer in my videos. Probably dated, July and on back. I'm a lot calmer in my videos, right? Something happened along the way. On top of feeling like my back is against the wall, with all this that's been going on, and me clearing my name, in which I'm tired of doing. Really, I'm tired of doing it. And I really wish it would end. And I know that if I was to stop today or tomorrow, she would keep going. Why? Because a couple of years ago, I found out she was making videos about me. I told her ass off about herself, and I kept it pushing. Didn't realize. I think I went and seen she was making videos still about me. But I don't know what headspace I was in where life happened and I moved on to something else. She did not stop. Her crazy behind. I found out she was homeless. That's when all the buddy and talking to me and all that. Was it before or after she came to visit me that I found out that she's making videos about me? I don't remember. But she had been making videos about me for a long time. So, I mean, our birthday hit last year. And I told China, because China told me, I wonder what Candy crazy ass doing. I said, do not go looking that girl up. See, China type of person, you have to, hey, stop. Because she's going on autopilot. Yeah. She come back with the, oh, get her. She talking about your ass like a dog. And in the midst of that, trying to find out Candy was coming for her ass too. And China was pissed. We both was hurt, with the stuff that was being said. And, because I told China, I said, do not go looking that girl up. I do not want to be bothered with her today. Birthday or not, I'm chilling. I'm fucked up. I'm broke. Got my health I got to deal with. I ain't got time for the shit. I'm like, she's on the same type of time as she is previously. Man, trying to look, and we was like, oh my God, she got worse. Oh my God. I'm like, duh. She got worse. Did we say the same thing we said last time? Oh my God, she got worse. I'm like, of course she got worse. She's not getting any treatment. So here it is. I was making videos, even making clapback videos. I was calm like I am now, right? My tone of voice was calm, right? Something happened. Also, yeah, I was going through my own depression throughout the whole summer last year. And I low-key don't think it had anything to do with COVID, but maybe COVID made it worse. You know what I'm saying? My depression, being separated and segregated from everybody, nobody to reach out to, and there was this one girl I was feeling suicidal, and she was saying that she was feeling suicidal. This girl was a piece of work, but I was pulled her out of her depression at the same time. Her suicidal threats and ideations, and was working with her like half the summer, to the point I wound up, when she was feeling like she wasn't suicidal anymore, I realized I wasn't suicidal either, right? So then that situation happened with China. Okay, so fast forward to a couple of months ago. I had been telling my doctor, I'm suicidal. I cut myself. Blah 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 blah. I've been self-mutilating for years, like even in the military, self-mutilating and stuff like that. Even since I was a child, self-mutilating, stuff like that, right? So, finally, my doctor realized that my Cymbalta was just not cutting the mustard with me. She finally got it, you know what I'm saying? So, she put me on venlafaxine. I tried to tell her. Venlafaxine had me masturbating in the emergency room, saying, I'm not going to say what I was saying. Okay, but I was in the emergency room in front of all the doctors. It had me a fucked up reaction. And I almost was trying to drive into a back of an 18-wheeler on the way to driving to the emergency room, but it was one of the caseworkers with the kids that coached me to make it there safely. Why she thought it was a good idea to put me back on it, I don't know. But she put me back on it, and now we have medically induced bipolar, which has me where I'm a hothead, pretty much. Popping off, screaming, yelling. So I'm sitting there like, that's not me. And it was P.S. Smith that pointed it out. As I was sitting there, I was like, oh. I had to stop and think for a second, like, let me stop and examine myself for a second. So I look at my notes. I hit my doctor up. She was like, yes, you have bipolar induced, medically induced bipolar. I'm like, you mean to tell me it's not nothing that I'm going through that aggravated or this bipolar or nothing like that, or not because it's hereditary or anything like that? It's like, she was saying it might have been dormant in me, but medicine woke it up. I'm like, that don't make sense. I'm like, she's like, some medicines do that to you. It'll wake it up out of you, whatever. I'm like, alrighty. I'm like, no, I think that they say some medicines make you crazy. Pretty much, because everybody's always known me as the laid back, easygoing, down to earth, chill person. I'm like, at least the people I've been popping off on has been warranted. Like, I really feel like I feel I'm taking that responsibility for saying I feel like they have wronged me, you know. And even some folks, even in the midst of all this, I've been able to make amends with. Well, apparently not everybody, but with those that I can. Meaning, I can forgive them or giving them a chance to speak their piece or see where their headspace is, or see what their intentions are. And then I get to decide of if it's warranted for me to forgive them, you know, or if I just let bygones be bygones and just walk away in peace. I'm just trying to work on stop, pause, breathe on any decision that I make before it affects me permanently, positively or negatively for the rest of my life. So with this new, and I'm really not obligated to tell y'all this information, but with this new diagnosis, I am scared. Remember, I was scared to take the lithium. But I was like, but I'm also scared of fucking up valuable relationships with people, you know, people that I love, ruining, you know, potentially future good relationships with people, offending people, just fucking up, you know, all the way around. I took that muscle relaxer, so yeah, I got that in the mail today. On top of the lithium, so just medicated over here. I'm just like, man, I am. For people that know me, they know that I'm like a laid back, chill type person. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody to try to sit there and try to say that I'm trying to do what I'm being accused of, that's out of pocket, bruh. Out of pocket. Oh, this damn medicine hit me in the middle of the doggone video. Oh man, it's kind of scaring me being this doggone relaxed, but I wanted to be able to make sure that not only is my back not hurt, but I'll be able to be up in time for my appointment tomorrow. But unlike other people, at least when I speak with my therapist, I tell her everything. She's like my second brain. I tell her everything. Even things I'm not supposed to tell her. I try to live an honest life. And like I said in my other videos, it's too much work. Trying to do stuff to go to jail and all this crazy stuff. Like I said, I heard they only feed you bread and water. Y'all see how I eat? You think I want to go to jail? behind doing something stupid. No, I definitely don't want to go to jail behind being accused of something stupid. Especially behind someone letting somebody win that have been winning all their life. Behind just lying on me and saying I did something I didn't do. Oh God, this doggone muscle relaxers relaxing my damn brain. They're relaxing the wrong parts. I pop off when provoked. Always been the person that I hit you back. Like, I don't hit first, I hit second. Even in dance battles, I used to always let the person go first. I want to see what your footwork was looking like, because when I come back, I'm going to be the better one. Let me the best man win. I want to show you, I want to give you a taste of your own medicine. Let me show you, let me take your medicine and put it in your mouth type person. I'm going to take your footwork and work it better than you with my feet type deal. So, but if I don't have to go that route, I always been taught in the military to solve problems at the lowest level possible. But also, there's also a chain of command. Chain of command. But, that was what I learned in the military. But also, solving problems at the lowest level possible. So, okay, here we go at this. How do we resolve this? What is there that I can do for Candy to understand that I'm not a gang stalker or a perp? What is there that I can do to recollect her memory? But there is nothing that I can do if you can't convince somebody that got premeditated intentions towards you. That is my motto. Aside from even haters wanna fuck. You can't convince somebody that got premeditated intentions, and that goes with her followers. Some of them motherfuckers got premeditated intentions toward me. That's why they not trying to hear both sides of the story, bruh. And I'll say it like this. In the beginning, I didn't mean any harm. You know what I'm saying? But now she's like attacking my character, attacking my parenting. And it's like, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do before I came on the scene, right? And like I said, she was making videos before. Now, I thought that was it. I thought that was just a couple of videos. I didn't know she was still making videos and never stopped. So when people say just ignore it, let it go, and ain't no telling what was said about me in between the videos I didn't see or didn't know. That year and a half that I, didn't watch. I'm not gonna watch all them goddamn videos. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard some of them videos been deleted. Oh man, I think I'm gonna hit my flow days. I can barely breathe. I've been suffering all day. When you got a family like mine, you have no choice but to have trust issues. So in that sense, I kind of don't blame her. And the relationship that we both had growing up, I don't blame her in a sense. With the way the foster family treated us, the way the biological family treated us, it's probably almost impossible to believe that somebody meant well for her. That Ripley's Believe It or Not, right? being failed by the psychiatry system or being failed by the religious organizations or feeling like you're being failed by all these organizations, right? But when is she going to accept responsibility of the times where she's failed people? She's not going to. It's everybody's failed candy. I'm just hitting my nose with some Flonase, y'all. Oh, excuse me. In the middle of a video, huh? Alright. Now, okay. My bad. No, you just said you want to go to sleep.
No, I said I'm gonna. No.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep good. I didn't say I was gonna fall asleep now. I am tired, but no.
That's understandable too. Okay, but let me grab my stuff. That's random. I need to be laying down anyway.
You gonna use
My vape? Probably. And that's fucked up too, that everybody's sitting there attacking Brandy when they were not there. Just like it's fucked up for Candy to attack my parenting when she was not there. She's only speaking of, I heard, and then basing it as facts. Basing it as facts because of other people that did not like me spread rumors. But how would she feel if somebody spread rumors about her? She's not targeted. That is not a rumor. The people that she said targeted her ain't even stunting her. Just like on our birthday, when I found out she said I was gang stalking her. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm over here battling, trying not to fucking off myself. Like battling suicide and shit. Here you go, I'm here, she saying I'm gang stalking her. Battling my own depression. Because I did get kicked back into my depression. Like I said, the entire summer last year was battling suicide and depression. And that's why it was so easy to cut up myself again. Because that broke my heart. It broke my heart. My scalp is yeah, I know. Gotta wash my hair. But you dealing with a person that sit there and say, me and Blake, last time we spoke, he was cussing my ass out. Didn't let me get a word in on that phone over some shit that was done to me. And I still went to bat for him. I said it was fucked up how he was murdered. Then motherfuckers in the family got the nerve to mismatch information on how he was murdered. Or the details. You know what I'm saying? And then the fucked up shit about how people in the family sat there and was face to face with his murderer. Didn't even turn their lip up at him. Shook hands with the dude. Shit, I'm like, y'all some... Don't come to my funeral, bro. Let the VA bury my ass. Let some strangers come to my funeral or something. I do not want them people at my funeral. They got the nerve to tell China she not invited to my funeral. No, you hear me saying it on video. I don't want my family, including Candy, at my funeral. All they gonna do is call themselves trying to fight China over my belongings, and you hear me saying it on video. I don't want my family to have any of my belongings. All they gonna do is take my vape stuff and sell it for drugs. I don't want them to beat China up and all that stuff for my belongings. Well, they probably would have no choice but to sell it, huh? Because they don't vape. Why not cherish it and keep it for souvenir or some shit? But no, they wouldn't do that. They would sell it for drugs. And I'm telling you right now, I don't want none of them touch they filthy fucking scheming, lying, slandering hands on my shit. And that's just period. Period, poo. I don't want them touching my dirty clothes. Yes, I'm scratching my ass. How about you get glad? It's my house. I can do what I want. Shit. It's the middle of the night. All y'all scratch y'all ass in the middle of the night. Leave me alone. Little inside joke. I don't know. It's just... Now I'm starting to feel a little relief. Yes. I just had to say some stuff that's heavy on my mind tonight. That's had to give you a little background history that I kind of low-key kind of forgot that. Yeah, there was a time or two I had to hop in the comments on Candy Grand Prix page, and curse her out about mentioning me in her videos. And I did. I left her alone. Because I'm like, what you mentioning me for? Lying and saying me and my foster mama got together and forced her to go to Bible class. I'm like, why is you lying? Foster mama made me go to Bible class too. To keep everybody from putting their hands on me, I guess. Or I don't know what the deal was. And she started making me go. I don't remember what the situation was. But after a while, it was just she was making me go. And then I started being glad to go. And that was my thing. It was my sanity. Part of my sanity. That and listening to H-Town was my sanity growing up as a child. And playing my music, my poetry, my clarinet. Doing all those things. Because she kept me locked up in the dark room. That kept me sane as a child. And what I thought was my friends. That later somebody told me they studied me. Just to devour me. Which is fucked up. Really. Like all the punches I done took in life. I'm spiritually broken. And I always praying to my Heavenly Father to be repaired. I done took a lot of... I'm spiritually bruised. All the punches I done took, I just roll with them. and just rolling with these punches. The life dealt me a bad hand. Like I said, I done had guns pulled on me. I done been shot at. I done been felt on, touched on by the police. And she talking about I discredit her. But okay, let me ask you this. How many gays you find out they turn gay because they been raped or molested? Let's make that make sense. But she the one been raped and molested and not me. But I'm the gay one. Do your math. She discredited me about my rape situations. Do your math. And there was a whole gun to my head, bro. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. I'm seeing therapy about that, bro. I got mocked by my family. There was a gun to my head while I was pregnant. No compassion from my family. That don't hurt like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no way I should be expected to get compassion from the world, or especially the social media. My own family mocked and laughed at me. Here go my brother, shocked, looked like he's shocked that they actually went through with it. How scary is that? I think some people need to really rethink who's the targeted individual here. Like I said, ask her when she ever been shot. When she ever had a gun pulled on her. Shot at. When she ever had a gun pulled out on her. When she was running from bullets. When she ever been hog-tied while pregnant and sodomized. I've been sodomized twice. But no, you know, people say, oh, that's your fault. Cold world, ain't it?